Man, Angel Reese is standing on business. Angel Reese has took exception to all these fraud YouTubers that are pushing the narrative that she faked the injury. So she has finally called them out. She has a message for all you haters. But before we get off into today's podcast, tell a friend to tell a friend. Man, Angel Reese has finally had enough, man. Angel Reese took time out of her day to address these fraud YouTubers that are going around pushing their own narrative that she has faked the injury and quit on her Chicago Sky. Now, you know Chicago Sky's got an important victory tonight over, the Dallas Wings. They did it without Angel Reese. Kennedy Carter stepped up. Isabel Harrison stepped up. Dana Evans came off the bench and was lighting it up. So they got a much needed win. But their biggest cheerleader was in the building, and that was Angel Reese. And Angel Reese has finally taken the time out, because I know Angel Reese has heard the rumblings on the wall. I know her team has got back with her, the people that's close-knit around her, telling her what's going on social media and what they're out there saying. She's heard the noise, and she finally took time out of her day to address all these haters and all these fraud YouTubers that make videos pushing their own narrative about she faking an injury and things like that. There was also rumors out there that she was pregnant. People, making videos about that. And Angel Reese clapped back. And she got a strong message for all you frauds out there that are pushing your narrative for clicks and views to get some revenue on your YouTube channel. And she has exposed y'all. And this is something that a lot of people need to do, to expose these fraud YouTubers that go out there and push their own narrative about things that are not true. And Angel Reese has stood on business, and she has clapped back. And I think this is probably one of the viral moments of the year from a WNBA player, the way she addressed it. So we're going to take a listen to what Angel Reese had to say when she clapped back at all her haters and all these fraud YouTubers that support Caitlin Clark on these Caitlin Clark channels, and they push their own narrative, anything that can undermine anything that Angel Reese does. Now it's sad that this young lady has a season-ending injury with the wrist, and people are making a mockery out of it. But she fired back. So let's take a listen to what Angel Reese had to say as she clapped back at all these frauds and all these haters. Take a listen.
I don't have a man to have kids. I don't have a ring to have kids. I'm 22 with no kids. And I'm not coming home to no kids. So that's not going to be a thing anytime soon. Just want y'all to know that, because I know y'all like to have some clicks. Y'all need some clicks to find something to gag over, but that's not that. Did I fake an injury? Let's be real. I've literally played with my ankle like a golf ball, like a little golf ball, when we played against Iowa. And pain, I'm hurt when I can't play. They wanted to tell me, you shut down, you can't play. That's what they was telling me yesterday, you shut down, you can't play. And I was like, all right, what I gotta do is best for my career. Obviously they gave me options to play and deal with the pain as tolerated, but it's not worth it. My career, I want to have a long career in the league. I want to play basketball for a while, so it's not worth it. So, yeah. So in the meantime, I will just be in my hard cast for 4 weeks when I get surgery on Tuesday. And then that time I'm just going to be lifting, running, conditioning, shooting on my offhand, dribbling good stuff on my offhand, working on my nutrition, modeling still, podcasting still, being a baddie still, modeling still. I don't think I already said that still. And supporting my teammates and letting them from afar. Well, not afar, but on the bench.
The biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, we got to win today. Still believe. We're still making the playoffs, and just support and just be positive because
they only here to cause confusion.
As a 22-year-old going through this, but I give myself grace. I'm so happy for my rookie year. I did amazing. My expectations put out what I wanted. Obviously, I wanted more, but God's timing is not always my timing.
Now you heard what Angel Reese had to say. Now she put all her haters and all these YouTube fraud channels on blast. And she calling out the names that we always name. And they know who they are. We've talked about it on lives. She's calling y'all out, man. She said y'all's little clicks, what y'all do for y'all's little clicks. She exposed you on that because you're doing it for clicks and views. She exposed y'all's techniques. And then also she said, if y'all paid attention, that they said that she could play through pain, but that's her tolerance if she can't tolerate it. She said it's not worth it. She wants to have a long WNBA career. Now, if she would have went out there and played through the pain, that'd have gave y'all something else to talk about if she wasn't effective and she wasn't out there doing the things that Angel Reese is capable of doing. That'd have gave you something else to get your clicks and views about. Talking about Angel Reese. Oh, she looks horrible. She looks pitiful. That'd have gave you something else to talk about. But Angel's not giving you that fire. She's not giving you that fire. Y'all can't spread the wildfire now. What can you talk about? Because she exposed y'all. She came out. You heard it from her. She was talking directly to all these fraud YouTubers that support Caitlin Clark and have these Caitlin Clark channels, and they have their own narrative about Angel Reese and what happened yesterday when she came on her Twitter X and announced that she was out for the season, and everybody ran to YouTube to make a video. Oh, she's faking an injury. Oh, she quit on her team. Oh, she did that because she had no chance to win the Rookie of the Year. It had nothing to do about the Rookie of the Year. The young lady's hurt. Shout out to Quita Love Sports. She put the video out there. She put the evidence out there. We all saw the hard fall. We all saw her get up holding that wrist. We all saw her sitting on the bench with Kennedy Carter with 12.9 seconds left in that game against the Sparks with her wrist taped. So now she's killing y'all's narrative and there's nothing else y'all can talk about. So what else y'all going to talk about? Because now she has called y'all out directly. How y'all going to respond to that? I told you, man, the Chi-Town Barbie, she be in her bag, man. And also what she said she just going to keep getting that money, keep looking cute, working out with that offhand. So y'all better be careful, man. Angel Reese has exposed y'all. What y'all gonna do? Just like the Hawk said, what y'all gonna do when the Reese's Pieces crew runs wild on you? Man, I'm glad that Angel Reese took time out of her day to drop that. And I think that's probably one of the viral moments from a WNBA athlete addressing what they see on social media. Because a lot of people wouldn't have responded. But I think the people that are surrounded around Angel Reese has brought this to her attention. And I think that's why she, came on her TikTok and exposed y'all the way she did. So shout out to Angel Reese for calling out these frauds. Somebody got to do it. It can't be just me, Showtime, and, HD TV and Full Line Sports calling these frauds out. Angel Reese just called y'all out. So what y'all gonna do? I know the comment section gonna go crazy. I know these Caitlin Clark fans gonna come in here and spam the comments. And we talking about Angel Reese calling out these fraud YouTube channels. But y'all gonna come in here and do the same thing that y'all do. But we love it. And this is gonna wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're gonna catch you on the next one. Deuces. And remember, on your way out the door, do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, y'all better start subscribing to the channel. Turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And we out of here.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Droppin' podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.